Guys, what's up? It's Power here, back for some more The Binding of Isaac Rebirth on the PC. Doing a Blue Baby run today, just feeling like Blue Baby, so let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gone. So, woke up kind of late today, but need to get my beauty sleep, of course. It's tough being this handsome. I'm just kidding. Now, I've just been doing a lot of exercise lately. I've made it a goal of mine for 50 days to exercise every day, just to prove to myself I can do something. And I really don't mind that if I miss a few days. It's just the act of getting some sort of solid proof down on paper that I'm actually doing something. And, you know, I think exercise is definitely something that benefits a lot of people. And looking at the research in it, you know, it's been linked to alleviating depression and anxiety and just good for your overall health. That heart is blocking the path. Come on. Come on out. Come on out. There we go. So, I'm on, I think, let me just count. Day 24 of 50 days. So almost halfway there. And, you know, the old saying is, it takes 21 days to form a habit. Which is not entirely true, actually. It takes anywhere between 48 to, I guess, 100 days to form a habit, depending on how, you know, tough the actual habit is. So, brushing your teeth, you could probably do in like 20 days. But something like getting up at 7 a.m. and going for a run every day is probably going to take, you know, 60 to 70 days to form. But I don't mind. It's all just putting short-term pain. Not even short-term pain, because after a while, I actually started to look forward to going to gym. My biggest weakness right now is eating. Like, I've always said this, but as much as, you know, food is glamorized into society, I really struggle eating. You know, it seems the rest of the world is having trouble losing weight while I'm sitting here like, okay, what do I do now? Gimpy, not bad. And Isaac's Tears. Again, not really my thing. Pretty mediocre item, if I'm going to be honest with you. Oh. If I got like an item or a tier modifier, Isaac's Tears probably could be really useful. I mean, this guy's basically Isaac's Tears, right? But yeah, the daily exercise definitely makes me feel good. I will admit, there's days where I just don't want to do it, and I assume like everybody feels like that. It's weird how much we feel like we're special snowflakes. Sometimes, like, oh, everyone else in the world has it so easy, you know. And really, it isn't like that. Everybody struggles, and everybody goes through these lulls and wanes of motivation. But I guess it's just your character that determines that. You know, the character determines what you do after that. So I'm pushing onwards with it. If I miss a day, I miss a day. You know, that's the worst case. I miss a day, but. Come on. Almost there. I took a bit of damage, but yeah, it's only a wee bit. So, we'll see. But definitely my goals for this year are increase my programming skills, get a lot more fit. I'm not really so much concerned about aesthetics. I used to be really obsessed with that at the gym, like looking really, really buff. But I've honestly switched my training program up so I can orientate it more towards strength. Because honestly, I just care more about my physical health and how easy things are going to be than looking good. And honestly, it sort of comes along the way. It might take a longer time, but you know, I'd rather just do what I feel is good. Evil up, nice. Couple bombs, and oh boy, I would really love that sacrificial dagger, to be honest, but sadly, I ain't got the money to take it. It's still there. It's still there. Is it still there? No, it isn't. Okay. We have a key. I really don't mind missing out on that devil deal too much. What I do mind is missing out on these rooms. So, you know, that's definitely my goal, is programming. I want to get my YouTube back on point, and a lot of you guys think, you know, or I see a lot of people comment on my weekly updates like, oh, you have such a great motivation or you have great discipline. And honestly, I'm severely lacking in a lot of things. Like maybe compared to like a few people, okay, I post a lot of videos, but really it doesn't really counter much. And I still struggle to get them up consistently, so it isn't really like I'm, you know, it isn't really like I'm a master at this just yet. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Like, I think one thing that doing YouTube as a job has taught me is, no matter what you do in your life, you're eventually just going to come to a few days where you don't want to do it, you know, and not even a few days. Like, it's going to happen quite often. Like, there's going to be days you wake up, and I assume even if you had the best job in the world, you'd feel the same. And just days you just want to do anything, and I guess that's just humans by nature are quite lazy. You know, that's what I think anyway. But you gotta push past that and just grind it out. Eventually you do enjoy it though, but I hate this room. Isaac's well, I don't even know why I'm using Isaac's Tears here, because unlike Tammy's Head, Isaac's Tears does not add a damage modifier to your tears. It's basically just your tears. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Damn it, I was hoping to get all of them there, but unfortunately I did not. Got an item room up top here. Please be good. Cancer, huh. Well, it's triple. I'll take it. Gobley's Head would be nice, actually, or, you know, something like that. Nice. I wouldn't mind fighting the boss immediately here. Just to try and get that devil deal. Mechanical. Battery, yeah, I'll pick it up. Probably worth it. Stopwatch, I'll never pick up. You guys know me. Okay, should be a tough fight here, but let's see what we can do. I don't know why I'm using these bombs, by the way. Almost there, almost there. Oh, got me well played, buddy. Oh, Gimpy comes in. Gimpy comes in with the amazing pickup. That should do it. Right, what do we get? We get tears and shot speed up. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but hey, we'll keep on going. Not one of my favorite bosses in the game. Honestly, one of the most annoying ones. I'm really not sure of these boss patterns either. After having like 200 hours played in this game, you're kind of like, okay. You think you would know that by now, Pyro, but probably not, you know? We're getting there, though. Still getting it. Oh boy, almost got me there. Well, we have a decent speed base anyways, Blue Baby, so it's kind of cool. Doing that. Okay, there we go. And boom, we get an angel room. Must be talking to an angel. Must be talking. The body, sweet. My body is ready. Okay. I love that tier speed. And the shot speed, it's kind of like, you know, a sniper. Boom, wow, wow. Oh, look at that momentary reaction. Oh, grades. What are you doing in your life? Okay, keep on going. One of my biggest issues right now is recording. I know I've been talking about it for some time, but I think I am human. Remember that. I am human, and I struggle just as much as you guys, and I struggle having patience with my family sometimes. Something I'm obviously looking to improve upon. It's just that, you know, it's tough when your job is obviously interrupted daily. But instead of blaming my family, I need to look upon myself and try to sort of change that. You know, I think in a lot of situations, especially, people look for blaming other people instead of seeing what they can do. And I want to, especially this year, I know it's a bit late for New Year's resolution, but this year I want to sort of look to myself a lot more. Accept responsibility a lot more. And really just, I think once you accept that, okay, there's things you can't accept, but the majority of things in your life you can at least have somewhat decent influence on. Like, the things you can't control is what I'm saying here. Isaac's Tears is actually garbage right now because my main strategy is, you know, the tier speed. Oh my gosh, thank you, game. Give me a speed up as well. Oh, you're not dead? Oh, balls. I actually killed him there, and honestly, remote detonator, the only reason I pick it up is for the bombs. Magic mushroom, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you? Bad gas into Liberty Cap. Probably could pick up just for the Liberty Cap. So yeah, that's my goal today. Just really accept responsibility a lot more. And accept whatever card... Oh crap, I almost blew that guy up. You've been dealt. Okay. Boom. Sticky chocolate. I don't want that. So it's still a 3-hit kill for those guys. Sadly. But we're working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Okay. I love, like, fast-paced stuff like this. I think, like, I've always wanted to make a top-down game, bullet hell, and I think that's gonna be... Right now, I'm working in Unity right now. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I've been doing some programming in Unity and C#, and Unity is very freaking hard, man. Like, it's not... actually, it's very easy once you get into it, but the problem with big programs like Unity is there's so much going on at one time, and you're kind of like... You know, what do I do? So, you just break it down and look at tutorials and stuff. That's what I'm doing anyway. It's obviously going to be a long road, but I figure, like, what else am I doing with my time, you know? At least if I code in Unity for a period of time, you know, I'm increasing my coding skills at the very least. And I have something to show for it. Like, I can slap a game online and just, you know, point towards that when I'm getting a job or something. Like, hey, look, I've programmed a game. Games are really good ways to increase your programming knowledge, as obviously they require a lot of concepts. But I've recently begun looking at Blender, which is a free tool used to create models and art assets for games. And honestly, I've never been really an artistic type. You know, okay, I've done a bit of pixel art, but I figure I want to start approaching things that I haven't been comfortable with in my life before, like just things that I haven't really thought of. Like, art is definitely one of those. And seeing, like, pictures online of people who went at a later age, you know, practicing every day for 5 or 6 years and just looking at the massive improvement they've made, I figured, like, okay, if these guys can do it, like, why can't I, you know? So I'm gonna... It's Blender, and I'm gonna try and make a few 3D models for games. And honestly, like, I didn't even know where that comes into play. Like, I didn't even know if learning Blender will be an applicable skill for me, because I don't even know if I want to go into game development. And obviously game development where I live is pretty much non-existent. If I wanted to get a game development job, I'd have to move to England. But obviously that's a couple of years down the line. I'm really just writing this YouTube out and looking at it as an opportunity to expand my skill set while I've got a little bit of extra time. Well, to be honest, I don't have that much extra time, but I can aggressively carve it out. If you get me, like, there is no reason why I can't carve extra time out. I hate that excuse. I don't have time. I don't have time. Of course, you know, if you log your time, I've been doing that actually quite a lot. Just like the amount of time I spend mindlessly procrastinating on Facebook, Reddit, disgusting, like 2-3 hours a day, man. It's kind of embarrassing, and I'm sure we're all guilty of that. So that's why I'm just trying to be more mindful of where I place my time. So that's the plan. I'd really recommend downloading something called Rescue Time. If you haven't already, it's basically an application that tracks where you spend your time in on your computer. So, you know, you can see how much time you're spending on the internet, or how much time you're spending like coding or whatever. Or quite interesting. But on other news, I'm actually thinking of buying an iPhone 6 pretty soon, and I know there's going to be a lot of Android fans in the comments like, oh, buy a Galaxy Note 6, or buy a Galaxy Note, or buy like a S3 or something. It's hard to explain why I love Apple so much. And I don't want to say that, you know, Android is a bad platform, because honestly, Android is a fantastic platform, and I have used Android phones to develop on in the past. I'm just a lot more used to Apple, and I think, you know, obviously iOS is closed source, meaning that it isn't open to the public to, you know, look at or whatever, whereas Android is. There's a lot more customability on Android, but I find that even though Apple's products are a little bit behind technology-wise, you know, there might be phones out there in the market with better specs, you know, more RAM or better cameras. I find that one thing that Apple really does is perfect. Like, they wait until they've got a really strong foothold on the actual technology, and then they implement it. Obviously, there's some cases where, you know, that kind of goes wrong, but for the most part, I do feel like... Oh, I'm going to take damage. Oh, no, I'm not. I feel like Apple does that really well. And for me, like, I'd rather have, you know, a product that does tech in the right way. It makes it feel smooth and stuff. Than, I don't want to say buggy tech, but I just want to say tech that isn't really fully optimized, if that makes sense. Like, I may get an Android phone one day. I may. But, you know, it won't be for a while, I think. I have one for developing on, but it's kind of old. It's, oh. It's from about 3 or 4 years ago. Although my brother has an Android phone. Man, I'm not even doing any damage to this guy at all. Oh boy. Hey. Thanks for killing him for me, buddy. But yeah, I will be hopefully picking up an iPhone. I'm not really sure what to get, a 6 or 6 Plus. The thing is, a lot of people have been telling me the 6 Plus is too big. But I find the people who are telling me that the 6 Plus is too big don't actually own an iPhone 6 Plus. They're... I don't know, I find a lot of people like to ride the Apple bandwagon. Like, oh, Apple sucks. It's a cool thing to do nowadays, isn't it? Because I was the same. I viewed Apple as a hipster product, but once I got my MacBook, it was like, okay, game changer. So hard to explain why. It's such a good product. MacBooks and iPhones. But... whatever. Secret Heart. No, Perk Card. No, Perk Card's probably better for me at this point. It's basically a health regen every 6 rounds. I think I might just go with the 6 Plus and get a really sturdy case for it. I really enjoy using my phone as like a PDA. I use it to plan quite a lot. And I have an iPhone 4 that I've used for like almost half a decade. And it has served me well, but the home button has gone, and it's just increasingly getting a lot laggier despite, you know, reformatting it and stuff. But, you know, I figure, like, I got almost 5 years usage out of that phone. I think that's a very good investment for what I paid for it. So, pleased enough. Just, when I'm spending money on new phones or PCs, I get really, really anxious and with my decisions, obviously, because you're spending, you know, like £500 to £600, £700 on a piece of technology, and you want to make sure, obviously, it's right. So, you know, gonna do it. I think I'm gonna get the 6 Plus just because I'm mostly at my desk for the majority of my time, and the only time I would be out and about is when I go out, you know, to get food or out with my friends, and I really don't see an issue. Like, I have a pretty large pockets in my jeans, so we'll see. I'm gonna wait until I can get to the Apple Store just to check them out, because I've seen them, but I haven't like held them, and a lot of people say that, you know, you can't use it with one hand, but I've asked friends who own the phone and they say, you know, they can, so I don't know. From talking to people who own iPhone 6 Pluses, like, I'm not sure if it's just confirmation bias because they own it, but they said it's definitely something they would recommend, and once you go to the bigger screens, you'll never go back, is what I've heard. And I do think mobile screens are going to increase, maybe not to the size of, you know, the iPhone 6, but I think, oh, why did I do that? But I think a 6 Plus, sorry, it will definitely improve, you know, to a standard that is a lot bigger than current gen phones. So we'll see. Huh, Necronomicon, nice. But yeah, I use my phone as like a daily journal. Like I write down everything in it if I have a thought. I use it to plan via Google Calendar my day, and I just think having a little bit more space to do that in would make my life a little bit easier. So we'll see. Down we go, I guess. Alright, guys. Necropolis 2. Got Envy. Trap him in the corner. Keyboard pressing intensifies. Keyboard testing intensifies. I really hope in the new expansion for Isaac they add a lot more bullet hell. If you get me, like a lot more dodging. I love the dodging in Isaac. It's really cool. Like I just feel so satisfied when I do it. What do we got? We got full health. Do not need. Interesting. I'm trying to avoid these if I can. Don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll give it a go. I don't think they can get it a shot. I don't think they can get in a shot. My granny's dog's outside, crying at the door because they know she knows I'm in here. I give props to anyone out there who is recording with a dog. I don't know how you can brush them aside for 30 seconds to record. So cute. Oh, Necronomicon coming in again. Nice. What do we have in here anyway? We got, ooh, Death into Anos into, well, Anos gives us the floor, doesn't it? And a heart as well. Magician into Death. Another card into Hierophant. Nice. Probably should have kept that, but won't cry too much. I'm just going to go straight up here, I think. Okay. Got the Isaacs. Mini Isaacs, whatever you want to call them. Nice. That guy placed that shot. And I ran into it. Now spacing from the boo. The boo. The haunt. Not a boo. Wow. Box of spiders is probably better at this point, to be honest. There's only one spider you get? I thought it was a bit more. Did we have a 9 volt? We did, so it's every room I get a charge on that, which is nice. I need a bomb. A spider room is not bad. At least I don't think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. 2 spiders, 3 spiders? I don't know, is it? Oh no, I expected him to go right in there. Ah, couldn't change my path in time. Here we go. I probably should have went into the secret room, right? Why is they spawning meat boys so much today? I rarely have seen meat boys being spawned this much. Damn it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting wrecked. I thought I was doing a lot of damage, probably not. Just missed the boss rush, sadly. Just by a little bit. Almost there. Dog barking in the background, apologies for that if it picks up. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Secret heart, secret heart, secret heart. Oh. Not what I wanted. But it'll do. Tinted rock top top right. What is it? Small rock? No. Skeleton key into key. Okie dokie. Let's rush through the utero. I don't really know where I thought it was womb for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Missed that. Oh, I get hit. Polarized shield comes in. Didn't expect to get hit, but you know, we got a lot of spiders on our side. Ain't all bad. Ain't all bad. And the speed from the flying ability is pretty nice. If I talk a little bit louder, guys, it's just to drown out background noise. Sorry about that. Sorry if the audio peaks a little bit. Just don't like my parents picking up on the mic. So that's why I do that for. Range trap, not bad. Double heart into... Oh, tough one. Oh wow, he didn't die? Okay, he did. More spiders on the team. Always good. Oh yeah, we got an army. Oh, no we don't. Attack! Okay, what do we got in here? Single chest into... Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one. Take out all the spiders first. I get that guy. Okay. He's gone, he's gone. Who we got? Bye, see ya. Should be okay. Man, this is a damage tester, and I'm not doing well here. I usually use that as a base test of damage. You should actually be able to take that guy relatively easy at this point in the game, but struggling quite a bit. My favorite. Bye. HP up would be nice. Alright, lard. Shouldn't have took that. I think flying negates it anyway. Oh boy. Let them do their little thing. Okay. Ah, balls. Didn't get that right. Get one of them out of the way and we're good. Keep on going! Ah! Oh, oh my gosh. Not good. I am just raising my voice a bit here, guys. Sorry about that. Just... My nan's down and she, yeah. Well, she doesn't really get the technology thing so much because she's a little bit older. So, trying to explain the YouTube to her is kind of like trying to explain algebra to a dog. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. But, you know, she tries. So I guess I have to thank her for that. Ow, ow. But, we're looking at some apartments, guys. I'm just waiting for some contracts to expire before I can move. And it is scary. Like, I wanna... moving out's a big thing. I've moved out before, but obviously that was into a house with friends, and this time I'm, you know, moving out by myself, so I'm a little bit more afraid of that. Being, you know, alone. All alone. By myself. So, we'll see where that takes us. I'm looking forward to it, though. I really need space at this point in my life, and I just need to get away from my parents as much as I like them. Just really doing my head in most days. So, we gotta go. I gotta go as well. And we got Teratoma. Interesting boss. Alright, these guys out of the way. Ooh, oh, ah. Single Teratoma left. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And per throw into milk carton. Not good. I'm going to go and check out the secret room, hoping for ceremonial robes, honestly. I need to damage up, because look, I'm on like 3 damage, and I'm end game. Like, I do have fast hero hit, but it'll do. Ah, man, this is going to be tough. If I can get to the chest, I do have a chance. Did I leave a heart in there? I think I did. Silly me. It was probably a gimpy heart as well. There we go, though. Alright, let's see what we got in Womb 2. Curse of the Lost, awesome. My favorite. Yeah, this damage ain't doing great. We have the flying on our side for the mobility, which is nice, but, you know, we can do a little bit better. Damn it, couldn't get past that. I think the worst case here is we don't even have a orbital to use, which sucks. Ah, come on. Like, It's basic damage things I'm having issues with here. As you can see, I probably should be killing those mom's hands quite easily, but struggling. Struggling quite a bit. We got chest into nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I'm not even one-hitting poops at this point in the game, you know? You know what I mean? Okay. Oh boy. Kill the poops, guys. Kill the freaking poops. Ah, oh, balls. My actual projectile hit him, and I set him off course, which ended up hitting me. I honestly am a bit unsure if I can do this. Thought this was the boss room as well. That sucks. Right. I don't think they can get me from here, right? Oh, dog barking in the background again. Sorry about that. That's my granny's dog she brought down. I'm not really happy she brings it down all the time because it barks a lot, but it's just a dog. No more getting angry at it. Would love, like, I didn't even know Judgment. I didn't think you can give me anything that could help. Devil card will definitely help a little bit. What is this? Joker, please? No Joker. No Joker for me. Come on, come on. Okay, the bean. Awesome. Really, really great item. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Struggling. Gonna be troubling because I'm struggling. Tapping my keys frantically here, but note to self: tapping keys does not make the game increase your damage. Very tough, very tough. Oh my gosh, really? I can't get in on this. At least we got one of them away. Okay, I didn't even take damage, though. I'm really impressed by that. I'm gonna pop Devil card because I need it, really. Okay, nice one. Florid shield, just gonna chill. Oh. Gonna chill behind the dry baby. Should be okay. Huh. Where's the Necronomicon? There we go. Dry baby, come on. Okay, that was decent. Oh. No, that wasn't a devil, little pyro. Cathedral, if we can get to the chest, I think we can do it. I just need the damage from the chest. Would love an Emperor card right now. A bit tired. When the game offers me rooms like this, I'm not really sure whether to take them or not. My washing machine sounds like it's about to go into overdrive at this point. Awesome. Get that, and then what do we got? We got a chest. Chest. Not a great room. I'm gonna bomb out, actually. I really don't think I should. Oh, the guy doesn't want me to bomb out. Okay. Oh, ow. But I'm gonna go. Right or left? Right. Let's go. Right, left, right. A lot easier doing one of these guys, by the way, because it's obviously... Oh, bye. Hold up. Hey. How does he get his speed? Is he doing interval training or something? Because he honestly just goes from beast mode to like slow mode in like a second. Got 3 bombs back. What I like to see, of course. Bomb there. Damn it. Well done. Come on. Come on. Please, game. Please, please. Give me a bone. Give me a freaking bone. I'm a dog here. No, it's gonna be up. It's gonna be bottom. Why do the flies not attack it? Flies. Okay, nice. Boom. Ba. Beat. Okay. Hey. Phone's going off in the background. Sorry that picked up. I am gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's not funny. It really isn't. I don't know why I'm laughing though, and I really should just take my chance and go. So I've banked everything here on this point of the boss coming down here. Necronomicon picks it up and doesn't get the kill. Bad gas, could use it, of course. Thank you, Dry Baby. I love you. I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If I can survive this, could be very, very good for me. I would definitely take a reroll dice room in this one. I would definitely take a reroll. Okay, chill. We good. Monster 2 seems a bit like The Fallen right now to me. Just the amount of damage. Look at this. Like, it's a joke. It is a joke how the game can get to this point, I think, personally. I would love it if there was some code in the game that said, hey, you know what, dude? We've had a shitty build. You've managed to survive this far. You know what? Just take Godhead. Just take Polyphemus. Just take Sacred Heart. You know what? We're gonna give you. We're gonna give you because, you know, you're a great player. Obviously, you've made it this far. It's the equivalent of running a marathon with, you know, doing a handstand and running a marathon. That's what I like to feel it is like. Probably not that hard. Imagine doing. Has anyone ever done that? Ran a marathon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 2 diamonds into the chariot, into Burkano, into destruction. Symphony of Destruction. Chariot will be very good. Please game. Please, boss room. Be down here. Please, spiders, kill them all. I'm gonna take my chances very slowly here. Oh, balls. Tried to take my chances and epically failed there, honestly. Epically failed. Fell on my face. Flat on my face, actually, if you want to know specifically how I failed. See, like, how is that? That's pinball. That's pinball material. Like, this is no pinball game. This is no pinball game. I just want to say that. One down. Get my distance here. Like, he should have a cooldown period. Close. Bye, guys. Okay, here we go. This is easy. I can do this. I feel great. I can do this. As I said, the hardest part of this fight is the start. Oh my gosh, I took damage. Sugar. That chariot damage, though, look at that. Massive freaking chariot damage here. Big ups to chariot. Oh, I'm dead. Even with the chariot, look at how much damage we're doing here. Like, ow. Oh my gosh. I did get the body, though. I can't complain. Still, I got a decent amount of health. And what? What killed me? Oh, the beam of light. And there's nothing in my death thing as well. Sucks. But, again, that was just... I think it was purely RNG that killed me. I don't think I could have done any better there. Probably could have went and looked for a guppy transformation, but... Nah, I just think the items didn't pop up, so... Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time. Let me know some thoughts on, you know, the stuff I said. Anyone have an iPhone 6? Well, let me know. It's good. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.